Watch WVVA News live and on demand, totally free, with no subscription needed. Local news and the latest weather anytime you want. Download and stream for free. WVVA. Live from the Two Virginias news leader. WVVA Early Today starts now.
Continuing coverage this morning on officers fighting for better pay in the city of Beckley, West Virginia. WVVA's Galen Markham brings you more from the latest Common Council meeting. Plus, a local fire department in our region is celebrating, get this, 60 years of serving our communities. We take a look back at its storied history this morning. And with that, folks, we say top of the morning, top of the hour. So good to be with you on this 26th of July. I'm Joshua Bolden.
And I'm Christina Kass. 26th of July.
Yeah.
I've tried to refrain from repeating this phrase every month, but I really truly cannot believe that we're about to enter really the month before fall starts.
Right, absolutely. No, I agree, because I feel like the kids just got out on summer vacation.
know.
You might feel like that at home. It just feels like you blinked and then
flew by.
Where was summer?
I know. It sure was hot enough to feel like summer, though.
Yes, and it still is hot enough.
That's true. It still feels like summer, yeah.
Catherine Thompson, I was telling Jeffrey the other day, said Monday was the coolest that we would be feeling this week. So let's bring in Jeffrey and find out how hot are we going to be today. Good morning to you, my friend.
Good morning, guys. It is certainly going to start heating up starting today until the end of the week, as we're going to be seeing those temperatures nearing 90 degrees in some spots in our region. And then by the end of the week, we could even be hitting 90 here in Bluefield. But right now, we're starting things off a little on the cool side. Temperatures right now in the mid-60s, mainly clear skies, though that humidity level's still in the 90s. So it's going to be feeling sticky as you step out the door. Those dew point temperatures in the 60s. Right now, our air temperature throughout much of the region, a little bit cooler up towards the north. Raynell looking at 58 degrees, Lewisburg 61. Down towards Richlands, though, coming in at 67. And it's going to continue to stay pretty hot throughout the rest of the day today. Looking at that satellite radar, we've got dry conditions right now, and that chance of rain has decreased since yesterday. Getting a look at the next 12 hours, we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the mid to low 80s by the afternoon, and then we're going to be seeing those clearing conditions and maybe a slight chance of rain shower. Back to you.
All right, meteorologist Jeffrey Hoole, as always, thank you so much. All right, folks, we're going to start this morning over in our local counties, as we do have some information on the Beckley police raise on their voting.
Live from the Two Virginias news leader, WVVA Today starts now.
This morning, we check in with local leaders and crews as they work to make Glenwood Lake look more like its former self. We have an algae update for you.
Plus, Beckley's Babe Ruth team claimed the regional title and is now heading to the World Championships. We're going to catch up with them before the big game.
With that, folks, last half hour of WVVA Today on this 26th of July. I'm Joshua Bolden.
And I'm Christina Kass.
And we've got more sunshine on the way.
That is right. More sunshine and just drink a lot of water.
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
You know that big old pink gallon that you had?
I got to bring it back out.
You need to bring it back out this week. It'll keep you real hydrated.
It will, but I mean, even with that, though, the temperatures that we are looking at this week, that is, I cannot fathom how hot it's going to be. I know I've been trying to keep my AC off a little bit, but I'm going to have to crank that thing up.
Yeah, so let's talk to Jeffrey Hoole, in for Colin this week. Jeffrey, how hot is it going to get today?
Well, today we're going to be looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, and that's just going to be here in Bluefield. Off towards our west, our lower elevations could certainly reach up into the 90s today. If not today, then Thursday and Friday for sure. As we see warming conditions throughout the rest of the week, we're going to be sitting very, very toasty, so make sure you've got that water and that AC running if you can. Right now, as we step out the door, we're looking at temperatures in the mid to low 60s here in Bluefield. A little bit of clouds in the sky, partly cloudy conditions right now at the Mercer County Airport. As we head throughout the rest of the day, we'll be seeing drier conditions due to high pressure lingering around. And that also is going to help funnel in some of that warmer air. Going to be looking at about 65 over towards Hinton this morning, 66 in Welch. Richlands coming in at 67. As we take a look at our satellite radar, you can see not a whole lot of clouds. If we do have clouds, they're in the upper atmosphere. And over the next few hours, we're going to be warming up into the mid to low 80s. Going to be a very toasty day on tap today, and a minimal chance of precipitation due to that lingering high pressure. Chances for rain increase towards the weekend, Saturday Saturday and Sunday. But overall, today is going to be a beautiful day, if not a little hot, so make sure you stay hydrated. Guys?
Jeffrey, thank you so much. We're going to turn to Fayette County today, where the sheriff's office is asking for your help to find a missing woman. 35-year-old Ashley Bowles was reported missing on Monday, July 24th.
Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jeffrey Hoole. We're looking at a sunny day this afternoon as we've got high pressure persisting in our area, and we're also going to be looking on the warm side. Temperatures will start to really heat up today, and as we head towards the end of the week, we're going to be seeing those near 90-degree temperatures on Friday. And then after that, as the weekend rolls around, we'll see some scattered showers and thunderstorms possible.
This is a WVVA News Update.
Good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Jeffrey Hoole here. We're going to be seeing abundant sunshine this afternoon as we see temperatures pushing into the 80s. Could still see a slight chance we could see a pop-up rain shower as we head into the late afternoon, early evening. But we're going to be seeing temperatures warming up throughout the rest of the week. Today, we're going to be pushing into the upper 80s, 90 degrees possible in our lower elevations off towards the west. And taking a look at that extended forecast, we're going to see those temperatures gradually increase through the start of our end of the week. Friday, going to be pushing near 90 degrees here in Bluefield. The rest of us could certainly be squarely in the 90s with heat indices even higher than that.
This is a WVVA News Update.
Hey there, good morning to you. A stalwart of public service in the state of West Virginia, Joe Firedog Crist, has passed away. Crist served our communities in various capacities over the years. An outpour of love, support, and reflection continues to flow on social media. 45 of his 58 years were in emergency response, in particular as fire chief of Anstead Fire Department. Fire service was not his only call to duty. The retired sergeant protected and served the citizens of Raleigh County at the sheriff's office for 2 decades. He also held positions as county fire coordinator for Fayette and Raleigh counties and president of the Fayette County Firefighters Association. Funeral services are as follows. The viewing will be tomorrow from 5 to 9 p.m. at Lighthouse Church Worship Center on Smales Branch Road off of Route 19 in Hyco. There will be an additional viewing on Friday from noon to 1 p.m. The funeral service will be held afterward at the same location. Our thoughts are with the family. And keep it here on WVVA. More Today's show continues in just a moment. Be blessed.
Live from the Two Virginias news leader. WVVA News at Noon starts now.
Good afternoon to you. I'm Joshua Bolden. Thank you for tuning in to WVVA News at Noon. Breaking this afternoon out of Mercer County, West Virginia, a disturbing story of possession of inappropriate material involving children. Alexander Kersey, 22 years old, and Marcus Lambert, 31, both of Bluefield, West Virginia, were arrested on sexual abuse charges on Tuesday, July 25th. According to the Mercer County Sheriff's Office, Kersey was charged with possession of child sexual abuse material.
Coming up tonight, one local scout earns every badge available at this year's National Jamboree. And in the Commonwealth, state agencies are now investigating after a man claims to find oil on his property. And later on, a supposed plea agreement for President Biden's son Hunter falls through in court today. That and more coming up.
Live from the Two Virginias news leader, WVVA News at 5 starts now.
Hello and thank you for joining us today. I'm Ben Schwartz. Welcome to WVVA News at 5. Now, first at 5, a man accused of second-degree murder has a trial date set now for October 3rd.
Live from the Two Virginias news leader, WVVA News at 6 starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Ben Schwartz.
And I am Martin Staunton. Welcome to WVVA News at 6. We begin in Mercer County this evening with the arrest of a pair of men accused of possessing child pornography and solicitation of a minor via computer, and there are multiple counts. 22-year-old Alexander Kurzai and 31-year-old Marcus Lambert, both of Bluefield, West Virginia, were arrested yesterday on sexual abuse charges. Now, according to the Mercer County Sheriff's Office, Kurzai was charged with possession of child sexual abuse material.